And I'm just going to be starting from where I was last time. The same. It's going to be the same level that I was at last time that I was on before. The same place. I haven't played any more of the game. I got busy last time. One of my dear friends caught my attention with something. I did go back and I did get the last two pieces I needed from Cookie Country, so we're going to be going into Raisin Ruins, and we're going to be doing level 1. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, no, I just got a little busy and was never finished the stream. I did edit it down from what it was because there was a whole like 40 minutes where I just wasn't there, and that's obviously not something I would like to keep up on the channel, purely because it's a waste of time to anyone that goes on to watches it. They get 40 minutes of content and then nothing else, and I would have rather it just been the 40 50 minutes of content and nothing else, rather than 40 minutes, the hour-long stream it shows it is, and then it's just half of it's nothing. But I am back with Kirby. Very excited to be playing more of this game because I have really, really wanted to play it since I got it, and I just wasn't playing any. And I might be streaming less. Well, less than usual, or I might stream a bit more, depending on how current things go. At the moment, I've been just sort of living and doing stuff that I've been needing to do, so that's why I haven't been active at all on STA. Which does suck that I've not been here to be doing stuff. There are a few bits I want to talk about though. The new TNT trailer is looking very nice. Mutant Mayhem looks like it might be a very interesting movie. The brand new Spider-Man Funko Pops are also looking quite nice. I don't know if I'll pick those up because there's a lot and I have currently run out of space for Funko Pops. Which is unfortunate, but it is the truth. I've got quite many at this point, and I've just picked up about 6 more, and I don't currently have the space to put those anywhere. So yeah, I've reached a point where I now have to start figuring out where I'm going to put all these pops because I have so many at this point. I attended, as was stated in the last one, I was at a Comic-Con recently, and I got a couple from there, and I also picked up the Lego Spider-Man and Venom, like buildable Lego figures, which are very nice, and they are very fun to build. However, I won't be doing a building video on the channel because they take me a long time to build. I'm not very good at Lego, so they not only take me an extremely long time to build, but it is also quite embarrassing watching me slowly figure out what tiny bricks go in what tiny brick place. I often invite Night Ninja or Jordan to watch me build Lego over Discord and stuff, and it is often hilarious. Also, I have played through and beaten Garten of Banban 2. I personally think it wasn't that bad. It's not a great horror game, but it is certainly an improvement from the last. So, like, I'll give it credit there. It wasn't amazing, but I enjoyed the time I had with it. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was a pretty standardly boring mascot horror game, but I thought it was definitely an improvement from the previous one, and therefore I can mark it as at least somewhat enjoyable. I did have fun the time I played it. I did get spooked a couple of times from the jump scares, but other than that, it was just your standard spooky game. I liked some of the puzzles as well. They were quite fun. But yeah, I just sort of, what little there was of the game I enjoyed. I didn't go in expecting a lot, and I think that's why I enjoyed it so much, is because I went in expecting very, very little, and I got just about that. But I think that very little was enough for me. At least for what I was expecting that was enough. Ooh, bongo! I say I get smacked in there. I'll say that's one thing I missed from the previous game, is like these guys, like bonkers and stuff. I don't remember seeing them in Forgotten Land. Which makes sense, because Kirby Forgotten Land just takes place on some alternate Earth. Nice. 2 energy spheres complete. Very good. I've seen, like, people have already finished this game now, and it's like, well, it's been out for a while. I know people have made their way through it and stuff, so it's, yeah, a little sad that I haven't managed to make my own way in, and get in, but, you know, I'm trying. That being said, I have noticed that the capture card is a touch loud. Just thought I'd quickly check the old sound levels on the old stream there, because sometimes they don't. I thought, well, I'll give it a check. And yeah, they are a little loud, so just going to turn those down. But yeah, I'm terribly sorry about the massive just delay in all sorts of content. I promise, at some point, the Miles Morales video is coming. I'm not actively working on it anymore, but it will come. I will make it. I promise you, I have not just forgotten about the Miles Morales video. I have a couple scripts for it. One that I think I might go with. I intend this to be a very long video, though. I want to go in depth on this video because Miles Morales is a game that I like a lot more than the first due to its mechanics, but it's also a game I have a lot of issues with. I think it's a very fun game, but there are things like the character of Finn that I don't like in Miles Morales. And so I don't want to just highlight the things that I love about the game and then not cover the parts that I don't enjoy. I want it to be a balanced mix of the two, as well as a more in-depth showcase compared to my Spider-Man 1 video. Because my Spider-Man 1 video is 6 minutes and it's it doesn't cover everything I'd like it to cover, and doesn't have the footage I'd like it to have in it. So there's a lot there that I'm not happy with. So I'll probably do Miles Morales, and then we'll get an updated Spider-Man video. I know that it's probably very annoying that it takes me such a long time to get through so many videos. Well, to get through one video, which is... I get it must be annoying, but I promise you, stuff is... it's happening. I'm just busy and also kind of lazy. It's a mixture of busyness and laziness that stop the content from coming. And I promise I'm trying to get on top of it to provide some content. But I do want the Miles Morales video. I will state it will be finished before Spider-Man 2 comes out. I promise you that. It will be finished before Spider-Man 2 comes out. And if it's not, I'll cry. If it's not, I'll cry. Because I hope it is out by then. It's... I'll read... once we finish this stage, I'll read a couple of bits from the previous scripts that I decided not to go with. I'll read you some excerpts from the scripts that I wanted to go with before, and then I also have a very long Ultimate Spider-Man video in the works too, covering not just the games but the comics too, and I also want to talk about DC stuff, but I'm not really a DC person, as you can probably tell from the amount of DC content to non-DC content, but I want to talk about Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and Gotham Knights, and the way I think those two games sort of pair with each other. Obviously, Gotham Knights is outside of the Arkhamverse. However, I think the way both games are built and the reception of both games, I think there's something there that I could talk on. Like, for instance, I actually quite enjoy the multiplayer in Gotham Knights. I like the ability to run around the whole city with my friends. I think that's really fun. Although I don't see that being as fun in Kill the Justice League. I think in the Justice League it looks a lot more boring, possibly a bit shit. But, you know. I also want to try and produce some daily stuff. I don't think I could right now, because I'm nowhere near... I have nowhere near the amount of money or the size of a channel that I need to be producing daily stuff and for it to be worth it. I do try and stay on that grind, but, you know... you know, it's what I make and the way I make stuff that I think stops that from happening. Because I always like to push a high level of expectation upon myself for my content, and sometimes for me that doesn't turn out that way, and I feel a little bit embarrassed by a video in the end, even though the video is perfectly fine and it's a good video. I know that Jordan suggested doing some speed draws, because I obviously, as you can tell from STA, I do draw quite a lot. And he suggested possibly drawing something for that. And if you check Twitter, I drew his funny little man from the game he's making with Peppino Spaghetti from Pizza Tower, which I've also purchased and want to stream at some point. And I also want to do a video talking about the first 3 Spider-Man movies. I really want to do... I don't know if you guys watch 3C Films, but Chris, 3C Films, made a really nice set of videos on all the Spider-Man movies before I think it was No Way Home or Far From Home came out. I'd love to make something like that because that dude's a massive inspiration for like the stuff I do on this channel. STA was originally going to be a news channel, a movie news channel. But I obviously ended up changing that, and that didn't end up being the case. But 3C Films is originally how I wanted this channel to be. I really wanted it to look like this content, because I greatly admire that guy and all of his content. I think he's an amazing YouTuber. I love all of his stuff. There's never a miss on his videos. Dude's always so funny, and he's always got such like I enjoy his takes on a lot of stuff too. Like whenever someone's like, oh, like I like Scream or something, they're like, oh, should I watch this? Should I watch that? You know, do you have any, you know, oh, has this film still got this or something? You know, is this still going on? If it's to do with movies, I point straight to 3C Films because that dude's like always on top. He's always got everything. Like if there's a shred of movie news that you want to know that like it is being like talked about, or even if it's not being talked about and it's from a smaller franchise, I guarantee you that dude at some point has made a video on it, and that video will always be super informative and like top tier as well. I genuinely love that guy's content. He makes such good stuff, and his thumbnails are all beautiful too. And I love his cringe throws. Those are great as well. I'd love to be able to do something like that for my videos. However, I also don't intend on showing my face, so you might have a hot minute there. But there are things that I do like that I haven't thought about talking on the channel. I do want to talk about certain bits, but it's obviously gauging an audience reaction to what that stuff's going to be. And I know I keep saying audience, and even though I don't particularly like care what an audience thinks, I do still think about like, oh, is this going to be something like worth talking about? Are there going to be people out there that will watch? Like with my Spider-Man videos, usually there's people out there that will at least give them a view, and it's like, okay, you know, that's you know, people like this stuff. I like to know that people are at least enjoying the content that is being put out there. But with stuff like, I want to do some Muppets videos talking about the 2011 movie and the sequel to that one. But obviously that would be a large undertaking. It's a whole movie. I don't often talk about whole movies. And that veers quite largely out of the span of comic books that I usually talk about. Well, not just comic books, but comic books and comic book games. You know, that veers quite far out of that range that I'm usually in. And you know, sometimes it's just, would that be something that people would want to see? I hope it is, because I'd love to talk about the Muppets one day. But you know, it's gauging, because it's going to be a hell of a lot of effort for that video. I have to get the music. I'll have to get all the stuff I want for the Muppets. I'll have to get all sorts of bits for that, and then there's a large chance that the video is going to be copyright struck by Disney because they're the Muppets and them being tied so closely to the music, and obviously the footage that is Disney property. So it's like, yeah, that too shakes my fear on putting out a video like that. But you know, I think if anyone wants to see anything like that, a like or a comment on this video, that would get me to consider it. And the first ones I would do would be a couple episode reviews on the Spider-Man the Animated Series from the 90s. It'd definitely be one of those, or a review of the movie Venom, which I really like. I like Venom quite a lot, so I'd love to talk about that movie and the way I think it portrays Venom quite well. I'm not massive into the Venom comic books, but as a person that likes Spider-Man and I really like Venom too, I'd love to be able to just go, hey, here's why I think that movie's good. Because that's what a lot of my streams and reviews are, is just, hey, I like this thing. You know, it's like, hey, I like this thing. You want to see what... You want to take a look at it? Like... So it's... you know, it's gauging stuff. And I'd also... There's a lot I want to talk about. I'd like to talk about anime too. I want to talk about the new Spider-Man pops that have just come out. I'd love to talk about my collection of Spider-Man stuff, because it grows every day. So it's just sort of thinking about what I'd like to put out there and what I think would make me happy to see on my channel. At the moment, I'm thinking maybe a bit of TMNT content I might put out. I'm not like super into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I do like it. And I think I've got a really good channel for the TMNT stuff too. It's the old Turtle Den. That dude makes great TMNT videos. Like really good TMNT videos. And again, 3C put out. He's the only reason I knew the trailer had come out. I knew it was coming at some point. And then on the Monday, I saw 3C's video. And then I knew the trailer was out. If I wasn't subscribed with notifications to that guy, wouldn't even know the trailer was out. Oh, that guy doesn't give me a copy, Billy. I thought he would have. He looks like the kind of creature that gives you a copy, Billy. Oh, how the hell did I get to there? Ah, I see, through here. Yeah, there's a lot. I like a lot of stuff. I also have Wii stuff. I can play Nintendo Wii stuff now. I do want to play... Okay, looks like we're good again. Sorry, there is currently a snowstorm in my area. So, with it snowing so heavily, I might disconnect every now and again because of the snowstorm. But what I was saying before was I have Skylanders now, and I'd like to play it. Because that was a game that I used to play a ton as a child, and I have Skylanders Spyro's Adventure on the Wii. However, I probably have to emulate it, because I do own the game. I have it, but the issue is that it needs a wireless portal of power. Now, I have a portal of power. I have the Xbox 360 portal of power. However, this does not work on the Wii version of the game. And I'm not 100% sure on where to get a Wii portal of power in this day and age for a good price. I will be looking around for one, but it's not always clear on if I'm going to find one. And with how long it could take to find one, you know, it might be a while before you get the Skylander stream. But I could emulate it. And also, I have picked up the Ang Lee Hulk video game on both PS2 and Xbox. So I can now easily stream Hulk. So I will be streaming that game, or I've had a thought of I want to make more videos that are in the style of how I do my streams. I was thinking about doing some sort of unedited style of videos, or minimally edited style of videos that are in the style of stream, so that it'd be me playing a video game, possibly in parts, and I would record the whole thing and just squish it down. Each video I would aim to be about 30-40 minutes long. If you'd be interested in that, I could definitely do that. That's the thing I'm sort of thinking about launching with that style of video. Is I would like to play like the Simpsons game or Rabbids Go Home, or maybe possibly the OG Spider-Man games. They interest me. The style with those would definitely interest me on that. But yeah, I feel like it has to be a game that would be interesting enough to watch in multiple parts, and have it be relatively unedited. I did think about doing it with Spider-Man 1, but if I reach 30, maybe 40 subscribers, that's when that's going to happen. I really want to do that for a milestone, because if anyone here remembers what happened when I streamed Miles Morales, I was passing out towards the end of that stream, and it would and a 10-hour stream. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably pass out towards the end of that too, because that's a lot for me to stream for 10 hours. Playing the game itself for 10 hours is not too bad for me, but it takes a lot of energy for me to talk and to play games sometimes. But I would like to do it. There's things that I want to do purely because I want to do them. And this is the channel where I do stuff like that. I used to have an old channel that I used to just throw stuff up whenever, but no. I'm also thinking, I keep going. I am thinking about doing a stream for Fortnite's new season that's ending in a couple of days. I did consider streaming the Mario live stream, which I might do, but ultimately I don't know if that's something I personally want to see. I think it's very cool, all the Mario stuff, but the movie's coming out very soon, and it's just the final trailer. I may, but I also might be at Laura's tomorrow, so that might not happen, because I love my girlfriend, and I like to spend time with her when I'm there. I don't want to leave her in the dust. I can't get the hang of this minigame at the end. Well, it's been a while since I've streamed, so I was just checking the time because it has been a hot minute. I keep forgetting how long I've been going for. Oh, I'm back drinking the Monster Energy drink. Today we have Monster Monarch, which is good. It's tasty. I don't think it's great. It's good. I enjoy it. It's a tasty drink, but most monsters are tasty. Oh, bomb power up. Shame I've got beam, which is considerably better. Yeah, Simpsons game is something I'd like to play through. And Matty suggested an incredible idea. We have Wii Party. The idea was to get a few of us in the room together and stream Wii Party. Because obviously that would be wacky, crazy fun. And I'd love to do that. I'm thinking of the participants being me, Matty, Jordan, Laura. Or possibly I could get a special guest of someone you guys haven't seen, a very special guest who I've collaborated with before several times on other projects on different channels. In fact, we had a good channel together. back in the old days. I thought the longer I stood in it, the better it was. Can my ability star hit it? Oh no, just go straight through. Oh, I might actually need the whip. I might need the whip or the something bouncy. Ah. Oh, that seems a little bit obvious now. The bomb. You can roll them and they'll blow up. That actually feels a little bit obvious now. I feel a bit dumb. Like that time I tried to play Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures on stream. Oh, you bitch. Kirby presents you with a bomb. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to make. And there's a lot of stuff coming out that I want to talk about. So it's just the motivation to make a video when the want arrives, and sometimes I don't always meet that want with enough excitement, and then the idea for a video that I have just putters out. Like I wanted to do and begun making a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special video, and that got cancelled very quickly because I wanted to make it, and then I eventually just grew bored, and I ended up not wanting to make it in the end, and so I scrapped that video. And now that's lost to time. The whole thing's gone. Concept and all. Which sucks, but I didn't think it was going to be a good video overall, which is the reason why I decided to get rid of it. Because I just wasn't enjoying the way the video was going, and by that point I just decided, you know what, I'd rather scrap the video I don't think is working than keep trying to force it to work. I love Kirby, bro. I've also heard Creed 3's pretty good. I want to go see Creed 3 at some point. Damn, that's gonna suck for you, Water Galabros. No, my water ability. I feel like they brought this back for a game recently. That wasn't this one, obviously. Was it Deluxe or Robot that they brought this back for? Or was it it might have been Star Allies. I don't know, I didn't like Star Allies. Thought it was a bit shit. Also, YouTube changed the swearing policy. Which is, I like. My videos aren't made for children. But, like, if I'm not swearing in them, children might watch them. I can mark them as not for kids, but obviously children are crafty. They could still make an account that's for adults and watch it. Oh, I'm invisible. I'm spooky Kirby. It's me, spooky Kirby. Ooh. I also had the idea for a Pokemon video. I don't particularly love Pokemon, but I know someone that does, so possible Pokemon video. And it might not even be like me. Keep seeing those videos of presidents, like the AI generated president voices. They're funny. They're also so weird. Like a big one I see is the president's playing like Bed Wars in Minecraft. Some of them are so goofy. Man alive, are they funny too. Cutlass? I know that you can get like a big fish as one of the weapons that appears. I definitely prefer the robot more than the fish, than the big swords. They should really... We should really get those 3DS Kirby games on Switch. They hold up really well. Like, they look really good. They hold up really well. They should do it. Come on, Hal. There's no snipers right now. Come on, please. I would really like to see them because, big into Kirby. You should fight me for a Pokemon video. Jordan, as much as I would truly love to do that, that's not happening. Oh, I died. I died for you, Jordan. I died for you. I died so that you could slander me. Are you happy? Are you happy at my death for your slander? I hope you are. Because I'm not. And if I fought you for a Pokemon video, you just trounce me anyway. I don't... My Pokemon are like... level like 30, 50. Yours are like level... I don't know, 60, 70, 80. You had Pokemon way before I had... Pokemon Scarlet. Lamount skill issue. Fuck off. It's not a skill issue. It's that you've owned the game fundamentally longer than I have issue. Type of motherfucker to pull out a grass type against a water type. Try and skill issue me. Next stream we're playing one of Jordan's fun games. We're playing one of Jordan Night Ninja's epic video games. All on itch.io. L plus ratio plus died in a Kirby game plus couldn't make a competent team in Pokemon if you tried. Hey, my team's pretty competent. I think. I got like a water type, a grass electric type. I got a fire type. I got a psychic type. I got a ghost type. And a ground type as well. And a ground flying, sorry. I've got Vespiquen. And most of those guys are decently leveled. So I'm not. Sorry, I don't spend my time playing your children's cockfighting game. Didn't have time to get good. I was too busy spending my money on games that have more than 3 frame FPS entities. Oh, Pokemon Slander is so fun. L plus perished plus tarnished. I hope they put like a full 180 with the next Elden Ring DLC and it's like, it's just super easy instead of super hard. Like, they just make it really easy. I hope that's like the absolute troll. That'd be amazing. Ooh, what's the boss? Ooh, boss stage 5, very nice. Nice. Merry Magoland. That's the DLC for Elden Ring, Merry Magoland. God, that monster's busting for real. Random copy essence. Good to know. Elden Ring is already really easy. Sure. I'm not gonna say the rude comment afterwards, but yeah, just sure. If I say the rude comment, I'll get a video and essay on why Elden Ring's a perfect masterpiece and I'm wrong for not enjoying it. Cuphead boss? Mr. Duta. Damn, that's the type of name you see in a FromSoft game. Fupus, the Lord of the Grey. L plus Lord, I guess. Plus Scarlet Rock. I've been seeing like some cool Elden Ring mods there. I like, there's one that's got like a skateboard thing, that looks cool as fuck. Got like a light hoverboard that looks really cool. But I think that's just because I think hoverboards in video games are fun as fuck. More video games should have hoverboards. Thanks for random stuff. Thought I was about to die. Nice. The Wing. Kirby has a better story than Elden Ring? Huh? Facts that are true. Stick them wings on Kirby. Oh, I've got to get 2 rings. Oh, that sucks. Magalot. Kirby, you did it. My star has its right wing back. Oh, I don't think we should talk about the right wing. Once we find all the parts and this baby can fly again, I'll take you on a trip to visit my home world. I come from a distant land. It lies at the end of the interdimensional tunnel connected to your planet. It's really far away, but the lore is a beast. Mr. Beast! It can get us there in no time once it's fixed. I do hope you'll take me up on my generous offer. This background music sounds like One Piece music. Yeah, sand challenge. Oh, I also got the gold on that. It does nothing. You get literally nothing for it. Oh, look, it's the stuff I've got on me already, so I'll let go in there. Copy ability rooms are real fun though. Lord above. Onion Ocean. Is that because it has layers? Do you have more masks for me? No. I want him, like... I want his blade. Alright, let's go. Let's go beat the game that's harder than Elden Ring. Kirby harder than Elden Ring. Snowman. Kirby can conquer Super Smash Bros. While I like Nintendo games, some Nintendo games, Pokemon, just they do not feel fun to play sometimes. Or look at. Sword and Shield still looks like absolute dog shit. Scarlet and Violet doesn't look great, but it's okay. It's alright. I can accept it. I do find it weird that it has issues being docked. I don't think I've had that with a game before, where like it doesn't like being docked. Elden Ring for the Switch when? Well, Elden Ring would run really good on this range. Yeah, it's got that like Pokemon level rendering. I like this little dude. This little creature. I've heard they're filming Venom 3 soon as well. Ooh, the new copy for like new to this game, Mecha. Wow, that's cool as fuck. Damn, that's sick. Kirby's got he's got a lot of hands now. Those little Kirby fingers. Oh yeah, there's also Rayman YouTubes coming out in like a month or two. Oh, I'm very excited for those. I like Rayman. And I really want Rayman, not toys, but like Rayman statues. And there's never going to be a Rayman Funko Pop, so like, I want. Ah, no, ah, fuck. Ugh. Oh, my bones. L. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I might have to end stream after this level. Because I am tired. I've also played Hogwarts Legacy. I think it's a fine game. J.K. Rowling's an absolute fucking monster. But like, I thought, you know, one of my buddies bought the game that I game share with, so I was like, I'll play it. And to my surprise, I did in fact enjoy it. I have not finished it, I quite enjoyed what I played. I thought the game was decently solid. Played quite well. Thought it was fun in general. And while I do support the trans community, I don't think that me playing a video game is going to gravely impact them, especially when I didn't even purchase. And I also didn't stream it, I just played it in my own personal time. To a peaked interest. Yes, I understand that boycotting the game may have greatly helped with certain things, but I don't think overall that it would have done much, considering the fact that the game has sold quite well. This obviously being because it is a Harry Potter game. But you know, obviously the franchise still sells humongously amounts of merch, Lego, everything. You know, while I support my trans folk out there, I don't think that me playing a non-purchased video game to see what the hubbub was about will cause any immense harm. And if that does upset you, I'm terribly sorry that I have affected you in that way. But the game was fine. It was okay. I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was a pretty good Wizard game. Haven't really played any Harry Potter games before, so this is sort of my first experience with one. I thought it was fine. I think the story's a bit weird. But other than that, it was just a silly little romp into the world of Harry Potter, really. This nothing, I've never bought a Harry Potter thing, or really watched the movies. Like, I've watched I think 1 through 4 when I was a child. But, yeah. Although I do understand why it is upsetting for many people that, obviously, people wouldn't boycott the game. I understand the hurt and the pain from a franchise that you loved, finding out that the creator is a deplorable arsehole. This is why we should boycott Harry Potter and replace it with Skullduggery Pleasant. We need Skullduggery Pleasant video games, movies, clothes, Lego sets. My massive plan is to replace all of the Harry Potter franchise with Skullduggery Pleasant. Thank you very much. That was my TED Talk. I have absolutely no clue if that creator's also done bad things, but Skeleton Man kind of called a... I think the Skullduggery Pleasant Fortnite skins... the lot. The whole kit caboodle. Or Artemis Fowl. As long as it's not based on that Disney movie, Artemis Fowl. I also keep getting this video from Comic Drake in my YouTube videos recommended that it's like DC did Harry Potter before Harry Potter. I've yet to watch it, but I do keep saying it. I'm sure they did do Harry Potter before Harry Potter. However, as I don't care about Harry Potter, I also don't care about that video. I'm sure it's a perfectly well made video. He usually does make some pretty good stuff. I just didn't really want to watch it at the time. We did it! Level 7! Yeah! Right, well. I had fun. Hour-long streams is a pretty short stream. We completed a world, and we completed the first level of the next world. That honestly might be the way I stream these Kirby games. Short, hour-long streams where we beat a world and then come back to it at a later date. Because that's fun. It's always nice to do that. Mr. Duta. I earned a mask of Mr. Duta. Hell yeah. There he is. And there's Wispy Woods. Right. Well. That was a fun stream. Truly enjoyed it.